Hello and a very good morning. Welcome along to Crafters TV. It is Thursday. I've got to tell you, we're a little bit distracted before we start. Apologies here. There is a massive spider just behind us here. I mean, I don't like him, and the two lovely people to my left, I kind of get the feeling don't like them either. So we're just waiting for John to come in and remove it. We've got the lovely Debby Robinson.
Hello, at least I've got someone big and strong outside of me to look after me while the vicious killer spider comes for me. It's massive. It's absolutely huge. Behind me, Charlotte, so I promise I won't scream because we've got loads to get through, so I'm going to keep cool, calm and composed.
Yeah.
You good with spiders?
No.
No.
Are you good with spiders?
I am.
Well, yeah. Our lovely John. We'll call for our John, our superhero, to come and get it. But we have got a stellar great day lined up here at Crafters TV. So I'm super excited, and more so because we've got the fabulous, some of my favourite company in the whole wide world is the Visible Image guys. Mark and Helen's in the background. She's over there in the background.
And you got loads of new goodies for us today, haven't you, Mark?
Yes, I do have. We have lots of, whether it be gorgeous robin we have there. We also have poinsettias, which is absolutely stunning.
Wow.
Look at that.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, snowflakes, you can't go wrong
Can't
with
go wrong with a snowflake.
Gorgeous snowflake. Exactly. And this is part of the bundle. Oh, and we have a lovely vintage Santa as well. So that's really cool.
Oh, cool.
But gorgeous colour choices,
my favourite, I love a robin though.
Yeah.
And who loves a robin?
Absolutely,
I mean, they're iconic, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And you'll have to be quick on these because I know we haven't got a huge amount of stock, and there's also someone to my left here who is going to be shopping until she's dropping. She's already said. Craig's already bought a lot of the
Craig's
collections.
already on there.
And you're going to be shopping in between as well, aren't you?
I am, definitely, yes. I've got my eye on something else, because you do need to stay tuned. And you're coming up at 12, is that right?
12, yeah.
Coming up at 12, because there is some beautiful, this is not only what is brought, so head over to that website, go and have a little look, because I am definitely going to be shopping. I can see, babe, it's behind us, John.
John, it's behind the plant pot. This must can you thank you! Even John, who doesn't mind spiders, has just gone, that is massive. It's like something out of arachnophobia. I'm not even kidding you. It's look at John, you can't see this. He's going to run this way, John.
Just make sure you get it straight in that bucket and out of the building.
He's got it. I think oh no, it's going up the curtain. I can't watch. Let me tell you what's coming up on the day today. We're starting off with Wake Up Call. This basically is your preview show where we're going to be looking forward to a masterclass. We've got an unbelievable masterclass coming up, all about creator card dies. It's gone. Thank you. Yeah. The deals on masterclass are unbelievable. 60, 70, 75% off on some of those, and then also later on cartload with deals like you will not believe. Again, 60, 70, 75% off. We've got bonanza boxes for you as well, which you need to see, kind of like our mystery bags, with unbelievable deals. Honestly, it's one of the best days that we've done on this Christmas event as far as deals are concerned. And like Debbie's saying, we've got Mark from Visible Image with us right throughout the day as well. He'll be back with us just after 12. And later on as well, in between the 2 hours of masterclass and at the start of the 6 o'clock hour ahead of our cartload. Let's have a look at what is coming up in masterclass. Our Christmas Create a Card Scene Edgeable collection. Oh, it's all going wrong.
It was all going so well.
Nine elements in total here that you're going to get in this set. And this is absolutely brilliant. Again, value for money wise, £116 or $134 is what it should be. However, today you're paying just £32 if you're platinum, or $36.80. It is an unbelievable buy. And it's basically two smaller collections put into one. Now, you can go on the smaller collections. I'll show you the collections broken down on the boards. However, if you go for this big bundle, not only do you get that amazing saving, but you're also going to get this die, the Mary and Joseph die, absolutely for free. Let me show you the designs that you're going to get here. And this really is all about taking that creator card technology, that edgeable technology, and coming up with this sort of die-brid, the opportunity for you to be able to just create really, really quickly with these dies. The sets you're going to get, okay, so you've got your traditional Christmas tree, and as you can see, they're kind of go more into the card than like a traditional edgeable. That's why they're creator card edgeables, so you can use them in so many different ways. That one there is the traditional Christmas tree. Then you've got this one here, which I know will be popular, that reindeer forest, absolutely beautiful. You've got the elegant angel. I mean, again, so much detail in these dies to give you the best die cut you could possibly wish for. And then you've also got your joyful snowmen. I mean, how cute. Again, what I love here is we've covered off lots of different designs, lots of different styles of Christmas, if you like, because I know some people like those more traditional sort of Christmas cards. Some people like those more sort of fun, nostalgic Christmas cards. You've got everything you'd need right here. You've got your delightful poinsettias. You're also going to get in this collection this gorgeous Santa's sleigh. You know me, I love those scenes with Father Christmas and the reindeer dashing through the snow. You've got that beautiful candlelit Christmas as well. And then, as I say, you're also going to get, if you go for the full bundle for free, Mary and Joseph in that gorgeous nativity scene. All of those for £32 or $36.80 if you're platinum represents massive value for money. And there's deals like this right across the day today as well. Please do make sure if you're up early, you shop the day, shop the masterclass, because there's unbelievable buys there, honestly, and the cartload show as well. Shop that because the deals are out of this world. Talking about out of this world, we have got a Showtime surprise for you today as well. We do these now and again. We just sort of chuck them into shows as a little Showtime surprise, and this is a 24-hour deal for you. Totally Tiffany, always very popular. You know, the craft and carry workstations, which you guys absolutely love. Well, we've got one, the purple one, on a half price deal for you today, just for the 24 hours or whilst stocks last. If you're a platinum member, this is an absolute steal. £11.99, $13.99. These are absolutely perfect if you are someone perhaps who doesn't have a lot of crafty workspace. Get one of these because not only, you know, when you're not using these, you can fold these away really neatly and store them away out of sight, but when you do use them, my, you've got so much space in here to contain all of your crafty goodies. What I love as well, particularly down the little pockets at the front here, you've got the little hook and loop tabs. So if you decide that you want to create smaller pockets, you can. If you want to open all of those up, maybe you've got some of your tools or paintbrushes or pens that you want to pop in there, and you can create the size of the space that you need for whatever tools you're storing. But look how much we've got in here, you know, with all of our sprays and our ink pads and our glues. We've got dies in here. In the back again, you've got so much space. I mean, we've got our plates in here, 2 lots of our 12 by 12 paper pads, and there's even more storage around the back as well, where you can keep things like your plates and your cutting mats. Plenty of space all around the side as well, literally pockets everywhere for all of those tools. Such a handy, brilliant workstation, and it's yours today. Showtime surprise price of just $11.99 or $13.99 platinum. Few quick hellos. We're busy for that already. We are busy right across the board as well. We've got Rachel with us on the socials, Radical Rachel, and joining us this morning already, Stephen's in from Andover. Taylor says good morning. Taylor Sugg. Good morning to Margaret. He says morning all, hoping for a cool down for the UK and Europe friends. It is a bit cooler today, although it's hot in here after seeing that spider. Lily Jones says good morning everyone from a warm but overcast Edinburgh. Creative Kaz is in. Louisa from Herefordshire. And Denise is with us from Trinidad. Lorna Jane is in. It's Spend All Your Money Day, says Lorna Jane Hunter. It is today, honestly. And Ivy Manus says, good morning from Hampshire. Hi, Mark and Helen. Looking forward to the demos. Looking forward to the masterclasses and also seeing Mark, says Jeanette. And Astrid says, so funny that there's a spider incident. My son wouldn't get in the shower this morning because of a big spider in there too. We're all sorted. The spider's gone. We've just about calmed down, and we're going to have a look at these Christmas creator card scene edgeable dies. 9 dies in total, as I've said. If you want to break it down into a smaller bundle, you can get the Christmas tree, the reindeer forest, Bethlehem, and the elegant angel in one bundle, and you can get the joyful snowman, the poinsettias, the Santa sleigh, and the candlelit Christmas in one bundle. However, get the whole collection and you get that Mary and Joseph die thrown in for free. So that is definitely the way to go. Everyone saves $76.91 today, or $88.55. Platinum price is unbelievable. Just £32 or $36.80. Keep the comments coming through. Anything you want to ask us over the course of the show. If you want to welcome Mark and Helen here from Visible Image as well, we'd love to get those comments coming. And as I say, anything that you've spotted, let us know what's going in your cart and what you're shopping for. And we'll mention those right throughout the day today. Let's get a cracking though and see how easy it is to work with the Christmas Creator Card Scene Edgeables. These are phenomenal, Debbie, aren't they? And they've kind of combined two things which we know all of our crafters love, the Creator Card and the Edgeable, smashed it together, created an unbelievable way to craft, haven't they?
Absolutely, and I'm going to show you a few samples before we go into that, Del, because that price, when I'm thinking now, and I'm not very good at maths, have you already worked out the price of this? So 9 scene edgeable dies for, even without your club discount, £40. So that's 9 into 40. I'll let you work that out, Ben.
Okay.
Because I'm really rubbish at maths.
£4.44 a die.
How much?
£4.
£4.44 for dies of this quality.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
And the fact that they're edgeables and the scenes means Christmas made extremely easy at the most amazing price. And then if you take off that platinum price or you're brand new today, what does that make it at then? Oh, no. So that'd be 9 into 32.
I know.
I'm making you work today, aren't I?
£3.55.
Oh,
that's ridiculous.
It's honestly, but breaking it down into that kind of figures and those kind of numbers,
$4.08
really brings it home just how incredible this deal is. It's absolutely a sensational deal, and they really are lovely dies to work with as well. So I'm going to show you some beautiful work that our design team have done, and then I've just realised the demo that I got lined up here is from the big scene one, so I'm going to have to quickly have 2 minutes to reset myself. I think it's the heat again. I'm going to blame the heat, even though it's cool outside.
Well, it's warm in here though.
It's very warm in here still, isn't
it?
But look how gorgeous that looks. Isn't that beautiful?
Stunning.
Really easy. And all Julia's done here is created a little moon scene using some inks in the background. How clever is that? And that just shows you that ability to be able to put them over the edge. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you each one of those designs. This I absolutely love. Look at this one. What a stellar of a card that is. Absolutely beautiful. Where you've created those scenes upon scenes, and those edgeables again allow you to do that, which I just think is absolutely incredible. Because they are a scene, you've got this beautiful, I mean, look how lovely that is. Just keep that really nice, really simple. Add a little bit of colour. Is that in there? Have I got the right ones?
No, it is. I'm just saying he's got a little red nose.
Oh, I was just thinking then. I'm thinking, have I got the right ones here then, Ben? Look at the Mary and Joseph. This is absolutely, it depicts Christmas instantly in that one scene there. And I just think that's lovely. And again, if you've got your hold and release sheets, you could be doing a little bit of paper piecing back into there as well. And then add your sentiment. Look at this. I love this one. Again, look how incredible that looks with a little bit of Christmas paper and your candles there. Absolutely beautiful. And again, showing you that edgeable factor. And absolutely fantastic. The cutest couple, I think, apart from me and you.
It is me and you.
It is me and you. Is that? Let me see if I can get this the right way. I'm trying to make sure I've got this the right way, because it is an edgeable. Oh, look how gorgeous that looks, Ben.
Brilliant,
absolutely
isn't it?
Beautiful. Another quick, easy one, a way that you could do it. Pop it onto a bridge fold.
Oh, I love that.
Card, and then create your scene across there. And all that is in the background there is some inks, an inky background, with pure white and a bit of ribbon. Look how fabulous that looks.
And if you've got your Bethlehem collection from recently, that's going to work beautifully with it, isn't it?
Absolutely. The Angel, another firm favourite. I absolutely love her. She's just beautiful. And again, showing you how you can create some really simple, stunning cards. And then possibly one of my favourites is the very lovely, gorgeous, and traditional, we'll call it traditional, make sure I've got that the right way around, the Poinsettia. How beautiful is that? I might show you how to do that actually, because that is a really nice, easy, achievable card. But I do need a minute or two to reset my demos, if that's possible, please, Ben, because I've jumped in with the wrong set. great start to the morning, but I'll be back in a second. Yes,
I tell you what, we can give you as much time as you want. You just give me a nod when you're ready.
Thank you.
Just give me a ha-ha, and we'll get started. We are so busy. Can I just tell you very quickly, we've only sort of quickly said hello to Mark from Visible Image. Already, you guys are shopping till you're dropping. The products are flying out of the door. We're still 40 minutes away from seeing Mark live in the studio, so that is just a fair warning for you. If you see something that you like, get it, because Debbie will be shopping come midday and the stock will be obliterated, even more than it is already. Also, the Showtime surprise is flying out of the door. We're busy for this. Have you ever seen a deal like this on the Craft and Carry Workstation from Totally Tiffany? I haven't. These are normally £30, $34.99, fly out the door every day at that price. To give you a half price deal is phenomenal. And then again, if you're platinum or wherever you are within Club Inspire, you're getting that extra discount on top. These are just brilliant, and I know how much crafty stuff you guys have, and I know how sometimes space can be a bit of a premium and you want to try and get organized. These are brilliant for doing that, and I really do look mostly at those of you perhaps who don't have a designated craft room, and maybe when you are crafting, you're doing a bit in the lounge, or maybe you're doing a bit in the dining room or the spare room, and you find that you've got stuff all over the place. This is a perfect way to keep all of that stuff together, to know where it is and to have it on hand as well. And like we said, the great thing about these is the fact that if you're thinking to yourself, well, actually, I have got my craft room, but then, if I go to the caravan or go to the holiday home and I like to do some crafting there, it's nice to have a way to be able to kind of stash all of that stuff in that particular place. This is perfect because you can pack this down. When it's not full up, you can pack it down nice and small, and then when you get to wherever you're going, unfold it, pop it on the desk, and then fill it with all of those crafty goodies so they're there on hand for you. And that's the point, because as I've said, you've got so many different pockets in there, once again, for all of your inks, for all of your glues, for things like your glossy highlights and your ink pads and all those kind of things. And you can totally change this up if you want to. So if you want kind of smaller pockets, you can. If you want bigger pockets, you can simply just unattach the little hook and loop tabs that you've got there to create the pockets bespoke to the size that you need. In the middle layer again here, you've got those tabs, so again you can make those bigger, you can make those smaller. We've obviously got tons of our ink pads in here. We've popped in some of our tape pens, got some little cocktail sticks in there as well. Don't know what the plan is for later on. We've got some of our plates and dies and sprays and pens, and even in the top here again, I mean, there's so much room. If I just tip that forward and show you, in the first little compartment that you've got there, we've got in 2 of our 12 by 12 paper pads and some of our plates here, but you can see actually there's loads more room in there. I mean, I reckon comfortably you'll get another 2 of our 12 by 12 paper pads in there, absolutely no problem at all. So that just shows you how much room you've got as far as storage is concerned. And then we flip it round, you've even got another compartment on the back as well. So once again, if you've got things like your mats in there, you can pop them in, no problem at all. If you want to store in your plates from your Gemini, again, those are going to go in there nice and easily. And even on the side, I love this. We've got a little bespoke pocket there for our ruler, or maybe you're into some of your soft craft. If you want to put your knitting needles in there or paint brushes, you can. More little net pockets around the side as well. I mean, literally, wherever you look on this, there's pockets. Wherever you look around the front, there's places to stash all of your crafty goodies. This is a great option for you if you are someone looking for a way to be able to keep all your crafty goodies in the right place. $11.99, $13.99. If you're thinking, oh, I might get one of these tomorrow, you won't, because it's a 24-hour deal. You've got to get it today. Well, you will get it tomorrow. Yeah, you will get it tomorrow, but you pay that price. The one that's crossed out, you won't pay that price. Great point there by producer Johnny. $11.99 today, tomorrow, £30. So it's entirely whatever you want to pay. Let's have a look though at something else which is coming up on Cartload. Now, first time ever as far as I'm concerned, you've heard of mystery bags, you've heard of lucky dips. We have got bonanza bags, or bonanza boxes as we're calling these. Christmas bonanza boxes in a bag. And they don't actually come in a box. You won't get a box, but you'll get all the stuff that's in. Anyway, basically what this is, I'm going to call it a Christmas bonanza box. £51 or $65 is what the value of the box / bag is. Look at the saving. £20, $20, platinum, £16 or $16. Now we've got 3 of these once again for you to go for. And let me show you what you're going to get. So first of all, we've got your stamp bag box. Remember, £20. you're going to get in here that gorgeous Christmas nativity stamp scene, which is 8 stamps in total to create that gorgeous Bethlehem away in the manger type scene. We're busy for this already. You're also going to get that gorgeous sentiment set from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. You're looking at this already and thinking, hang on a minute, £20, £16 from Platinum. This is amazing. From the ever popular Watercolour Christmas, you've got some of those really cute character stamps from the Magical Christmas sets. That's another 11 stamps in there. How are we doing so far? So 11, 21, 29 stamps already, £16, $16. You're thinking there can't be much more in here. There is. You're going to get your season's greetings from that brush letterings collection that we brought you a little while back. You're thinking, well, that's great value. There's no more in there, is there? There's no more in there. You're also going to get your Church at Christmas beautiful scene stamp set with sentiments as well. You're thinking, hang on a minute, £16, $16. I'm having a bit of this. What about? There's more. You're also going to get, this is unbelievable, that gorgeous Mary and Joseph stamp scene set. Again, 9 stamps in there. And now you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, I'm going to the checkouts here. There can't be anything else in there. Surely to goodness there is, because you've got that most wonderful tree. These were so popular when we launched them. Those beautiful tree stamps with the sentiments built into the shape of the tree itself. I mean, that's just bonkers, isn't it? 1, 10, 18, 20, 31, 41, 49 stamps for £16 or $16 if you're Platinum. No wonder those are flying. No wonder we've called those the Bonanza stamp box. Remember that TV show, Bonanza?
Yeah, they were 70s, weren't it?
Yeah.
Did it have Michael Landon in it?
No, he was in...
Was that the other one I'm thinking of?
Michael Landon was in Highway to Heaven, but yes, what was he in? Not Little House on the Prairie he was in, wasn't he?
It was Little House on the Prairie, but I actually think he was in Bonanza. I think he was it was before his I think it was before his House of the Prairie days. We might need to check that, Ben, because I have a feeling he was in Bonanza.
Any Michael Landon experts, do let us know. He was definitely in, he was lovely, wasn't he?
Well, lovely, lovely.
I used to love that, Highway to Heaven on a Sunday, because he played that angel, didn't he?
Yes, he did,
Came down and helped people. Yeah. Anyway, Bonanza stamp box. Next up is the stamp and die box. So again, this is worth over £64, over $77. You're paying £16, $16 once again if you're Platinum. What are we going to be giving you? This is flying. You've got in here that gorgeous Christmas stocking die set. So great for like your gift cards and whatnot, because you can create that little stocking and then pull out the tab to show the surprise. So that's in there. Then, from the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas set, this is unbelievable. You've got your Build a Sleigh stamp and die set. I mean, already...
I know, yeah.
Already, you're over £16, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're going to get your Holly Tree stamp and die set. You're also going to get in here this beautiful, oh, I think I've seen this before, Sending Glad Tidings stamp and die set. So you can cut out your own little aperture and then pop in, it's almost like a little...
Oh, I haven't seen
cracker.
That before.
I haven't seen that either.
Nice.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Do you know, I've never seen that before, Ben.
No, I haven't seen it before.
You're not either.
I haven't.
Your first time. That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's good, isn't it, for £16? Yeah. You're also then going to get, do you remember these little characters where you can create your own little gift tags or little bookmarks? That's the Peace and Joy Angel stamp and die set. And there's even more in here. You've also got... I'm not kidding.
I've not seen it. I hadn't had a chance to look inside. I literally was given the bags earlier just to have a little quick picture with them, and I didn't even have a chance to look inside. This is amazing.
So that's your simple wreath. Again, that is over £64 worth, $77 worth, and component-wise you're getting 2, 8, 12, 16, 39, 54 elements, stamp and dies, £16, $16. That's bonkers. That's going to fly out the door. It is bonkers. It is bonkers. It should be a bonkers box, shouldn't it?
A Christmas bonkers bonanza box.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Or a Christmas bonanza bonkers box. Whichever way around you want to say that. Absolutely. Bonkers. Crazy. Great value for money. Great gift ideas. Great treats for yourself. I mean, look at that price for all that. This is better than, I'm going to say it, I'm going to put it out there, it's better than Sarah's little goodie bags that she brings.
Well,
it is.
You know what?
It's absolutely amazing.
I don't necessarily if I'd say that to her face, but I'll say it now.
I won't say it to her face, but she's not here today, so it's okay, I can get away with it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Michael Landon was Little Joe in Bonanza, says
I
Julie.
knew he was, because he was one of the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought he were.
We've got an embossing box bag bonanza bonkers thing as well for you as well. Let's get you the details up as well for you as well. $15.95 is the usual price. $70 worth, $20, £20, £16, $16 if you are platinum. What is in this little bag? Well, you're going to receive the beautiful Christmas Eve, not just an embossing folder, but a cut and emboss folder.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Do you know, I've not seen that for a right long time. That is beautiful.
You've also got the stunning Shine Bright cut and emboss folder. I can't believe what we're putting in these bags.
Is there more?
Oh, there's tons. There's tons. You've got a 5x5 Holly Jolly embossing folder.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that one. That is beautiful.
Ah, I love this one. The Over the Rooftops 3D embossing folder and stencil collection. How stunning is that?
Do you know, I love those. They were last year. That was last Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely right, yeah. And how much is that? I'm not being funny.
For the embossing folder and the stencils on its own, you're probably looking about, what was it, £8, £9, £10?
£8, £10, yeah.
Yeah?
There's another item in here. The Nature's Garden festive frame is also in here. So again, all of that.
Oh, one of my favourite collections, that vintage Christmas. That is gorgeous, that embossing folder. And it's a cut, you're right, it's a cut and emboss folder. Absolutely. Look, are you getting all of that for that price on the screen?
All of that for that price on the screen.
Wowza.
You might be adding this into your basket with all of your visible image stuff later on.
I hope to God, I'm praying, I'm praying to get to 12 o'clock. I'm praying that it's still there. I know I should have shopped before the show. I just didn't have enough time. I was so busy just before the show. I really should have shopped ahead of time.
Don't wait around. Don't wait till midday on any of these items because we're so busy already. £16, $16. Those are all of your bonkers bonanza boxes. Get those because those will disappear. Could be gone by cartload, the rate that they're going out of the door right now. But let's come back to our Christmas creator card scene edgeables. These as well are already very, very popular indeed. We've got so many creator cards and edgeables and all sorts of dice coming up on Masterclass. Hit the shop the day button because there's deals of up to 75% off and there's tons of them as well. Not like one or two. There's loads and best ever prices. Which of the dice are you going to be demoing?
So I'm going with Snowman. I've changed my mind on what I was doing, so wouldn't be a Debbie show without changing
what I was doing. That's why we like
it.
I
am going to use the Joyful Snowman, and I'm going to keep it really simple, really easy. This, of course, is going to be on our masterclass later on at 2 p.m, where I've got lots of different types of things. Well, lots of amazing deals. Can I just tell you? I feel like that masterclass is a little bit of a cartload.
No, it is.
It is absolutely bonkers, crazy deals on there as well. So we're calling it a masterclass, but really,
cartload warm up.
Yes, a cartload warm-up, exactly what I was going to say there. Amazing. So we're going to start with this. Now, with all of our edgeables, it's the same way that when you look at an edgeable, just because it's decorative doesn't mean it doesn't work in the same way. So we have our first point of call, the first start of that die cut edge, and it starts here. So right here and here is where you can line this up. So you can take these onto the top of a card. You can also take them onto the bottom of a card. So you've got like a cutaway middle, which is what I'm going to do. But there's lots of things you can do with them, and they've got this lovely Christmas scene. When I talk about Christmas cards made easy, this is the one. These are the way to go. And so that outside edge just runs across the top, all the way across the top. And then this bit stays connected into the cardstock. So that's the bit what gives you the edgeable. This is the bit that stays connected. On this die as well, there is also, and I'm going to hold it there a little bit close so you can see what I'm going to do with this. All on here are the areas, what we're going to call the embossed detail. So I got asked this question the other day about how do you emboss with your metal dies. Well, I'm going to show you. So first things first, we're going to do the die cut. So I've taken a card blank. Now, as always, 6x6, but I always cut it down to 5 3/4. I can get that out of an A4 cardstock. So that is literally A4 cardstock, fold into half, turn that way and cut down to 5 3/4. So I've got a 5 3/4 inch card base, which of course will mean it'll fit into your standard size envelopes. If you don't make your own, it will fit into your 6x6 envelopes. And I'm going to place it onto the bottom of that card. I am going to open this up though, Ben, so let me pop it that side. Let's get that way. I'm going to pop it down to the bottom, and I'm going to hold it in place from that bottom of the edge card with some low tack tape. So I'm going to hold little bits at the top. Oops. And there. And then I'm going to just pop a little piece down on the side just so it doesn't move. And if it does move, do you know what? It's just a bit of cardstock. We can start again. So I'm just going to pop that on first. So place that onto your die. Now I'm spreading mine right out just because I'm using my larger plates. Of course, these will fit onto your Gemini Junior.
Yep.
And you would just, if you can see what I mean by that, you can see that it will fit through your Gemini Junior plate. So it's just your normal combination, first of all, for your platform with a thin metal die. And my normal combination is my plastic shim, magnetic shim, and the other cutting plate onto the top. And I'm going to run that through my machine. And then I'm going to find my purple shim, and I'm going to show you how you then emboss with the metal die. And because these dies, especially these C and edge balls, they've got that feature on practically all of the dies where you die cut and emboss. I know the power of a Gemini means that you can get that embossed detail, usually with that one pass of the machine. However, to give it the extra oomph, you're going to put the purple shim in there to give it that extra embossed detail. So, with that said in mind, it's not here.
You're looking for the purple shim?
Do you know, I'm just thinking then, I'm like, where on earth is the purple shim gone?
You found it? You
The purple shim. Who was here last?
It was here yesterday.
Who was here
Lily.
yesterday?
Lily.
I can't blame Lily. I can't blame Lily. Can you see it anywhere? Hello?
Oh, hello, what?
Oh, hello. I can't see it. Can you see the purple
Can I
shim?
see the purple? I can see lots of purple.
I can see lots of
I can't
purple.
see the shim,
Hang on
though.
a minute. Is this it?
Have you got
It's
it?
buried. It's buried.
It's what?
Buried. Buried. Buried?
Buried.
Buried. What? What?
Buried.
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 Buried. That's buried as in berries, isn't it?
No, berries.
Berries.
Buried.
Buried.
Do you say bury or bury?
Bury.
Oh, bury.
When you bury someone. Have I said that right?
No, I was thinking of the place.
Oh.
Not actually burying people. I've never. She said that with conviction, didn't she? When you bury someone.
When you bury someone.
Bury.
Bury.
But when you go, if you go to the town of
Bury.
Bury.
Bury? I thought it was called bury. He's doing it on a purpose. He's doing it on a purpose.
Do you say Shrewsbury or Shrewsbury?
Shrewsbury.
Oh, Shrewsbury.
Is it Shrewsbury?
I don't know.
Shrewsbury. Oh,
I love how
he's doing it deliberately.
I'm not.
You are,
not.
you little devil.
You.
Right, so do you want me to show you how you do it now
Yes,
with the embossing of
please.
the die? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse my plates, just like so. And I'm just going to take off and lift up with the plastic shim. I'm going to take off the magnetic shim. I'm going to move that to one side. And then what I can do is I can lift that off. And you can see the die cut element there beautifully, but I want to give it that extra oomph. And you can already see it's lifting from where the edgeable part is onto the end of my card. What have I got? Oh, it doesn't matter, I'm going to cover that up in a bit. So, we're going to place the rubber shim over the top, and then we're going to put the other cutting plate onto the top. And if you get used to doing that and flipping over, this is a little jam trick. She taught me this many, many moons ago about making it easy for yourself. So when you're cutting down, bring it out and then just flip it over, remove the magnetic shim, take the top plate off, pop your purple shim on, and you're done and dusted, and you don't have to worry about moving dye or moving the paper or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a really clever little top tip our lovely Jan gave me, which I have adapted ever since. So, I'm going to take that off. And now what we've got is that extra oomph, and I can see it beautifully underneath here, where all that lovely embossed feature is. However, I am going to take off my tape because before I actually take the die off, I'm going to do... Oh, do you know what I should have done? One little top tip I forgot to tell you.
What?
Take off your tape before you emboss.
Oh, yeah, because it...
Whew, yes, because
Sticks it.
I'm not going to worry because this is coming away, so it doesn't matter if this paper tears. Look, you're making me think I'm speaking now.
No, this is accents, isn't there? It's like Shaddai says, I can tell, my Lord Ben, you're missing Mr. Squirrels, so you're messing with Fab Debbie and the accents. Craig's been chatting with us this morning.
Oh, have you been chatting to him?
Yeah, just been messaging him on WhatsApp. He'll be watching today because I know he'll be watching us, but I know he's a big fan of Visible Image.
He's also a massive, huge fan, like I am, of Mark and Helen and Visible Image. I know Craig owns a lot of their things, so do I. I absolutely love everything that they do as a company. I love them both as well. They're both the loveliest people you can just meet. They really are. And I'm not saying that just because he's in the room. But He is genuinely, him and Ellen are two of the loveliest people in craft you could ever wish to meet.
Yeah.
And I genuinely mean that. Right, so we're going to do a little bit of inking through the die before I actually lift it off. Oops, wait a minute. I've seen it again.
What?
Another piece. Do you know, I'm such a silly
I
Billy.
thought you meant that as well.
What did you think?
Johnny said he thought you meant the spider.
No, I've left my tape on.
Ah.
Little top tip, before you do the embossing stage, take your tape off. Because once you've embossed it, it literally embosses itself into the cardstock and makes it incredibly difficult to get off. But can you see all these little areas? I've got a hat. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of, let's have a green hat. I'm going to go in with a bit of a lime green. I'm not going to worry about getting ink over the top of here because it doesn't matter. That bit's coming away in a second. So I'm just going to ink the trees as well. Let's give the tree a little bit of an ink. Oh, we need a bit of brown for twigs there, don't we? But I'll go in with the tree over here as well. So we've got a little bit of a tree. And I love doing this. It makes that embossed detail not only pop, but adds colour to it as well.
It's great to see that you can do this because I think, again, a lot of people, particularly new crafters, might not know about all of the different ways you can work with these dies.
Yeah, and this is the thing, you know, we talk about them being a die, but look what you can do with them as well.
Yeah.
You can stencil through them. I think I'll give her a lovely bright pink hat. Let's give her a nice pink hat. Oh, that's vivid pink. I love that one. Might give her a couple of little rosy red cheeks there.
Oh, yeah.
Or some pinky little cheeks. Let's have a look. So I'll have a little bit of blue for, and I said blue, I've gone for the baby blue.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll get away with that one. I think I'll get away with that. So let's go down there. Over the top. And then I'm going to do that over this side as well. This is where the snow's falling, but I'm going to give it a little bit of a hint of a colour. Just need to grab a little bit of brown for that one. So let's... yeah, that's looking good. Right, so I'm just going to grab a brown, Ben. I'll just be a second. In fact, you know what? I think I might be able to get away with it with one of the little, because I'm using the finger daubers, and they do tend to keep, they tend to retain some ink.
Yeah.
So you can get away with a little bit of ink onto there as well. Yeah, I don't need to add any more. Perfect. Right, so take off, and I'm just using our water reactive inks for that. And then we're going to take the die off. Now, what are you doing?
I did a drum roll for the reveal.
I'm thinking, what's he doing? What's he getting all excited? Actually, wait a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, just 2 seconds.
Oh.
Keep it going, keep it going. I've seen some little areas that I want
I'll stop. I'll wait till you've done it.
No, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. I'm done. Right, so let us take off the die. So I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to peel this back and take off that lovely design. Now then. I mean, you can see it already coming to life,
That's
but
brilliant.
we just need to remove this. So either take your craft knife and your rulers, or in my instance, I'm going to use some large scissors. I would personally, that is quite a bit of a distance to go in terms of scissors. Excuse me. So if you're not very good with scissors, let's see if I can find my craft knife and ruler to show you what I mean, because you get a much neater finish with... And you need your straight edge one for this, not your wibbly wobbly one. You need your straight edge one. So I'm going to take my craft knife, and you can follow the line where the fold is. Let's take that off. There we go. Make sure there we are. By the way, how is our lovely Craig?
Oh, he's doing well.
Is he in good spirits?
He's in good spirits. He's on the mend. He's recuperating. He's been posting quite a bit on Instagram, actually.
Yes, I've seen a few bits on Instagram.
He's been relaxing in his garden, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, that swing. That swing looks amazing.
He's got like a big
yeah, that looks
like
honestly looks fabulous.
Armchair in the swing, isn't he?
But yeah, so I'm glad. I'm really happy to hear that he is well on the road to recovery.
Yeah.
Because and did I tell you what else I loved? The little picture of it looked like excuse me, looked like an ice cream milkshakey kind of thing. Looked like it got a milky, minty bubbles on the top.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I just take a quick drink because I've got a little bit of a tickle.
Okay. Have a little swig.
Sorry about that, but on his Instagram story yesterday, I wonder what it were that he had.
Oh, I don't know. He strikes me as one of those types who has like the posh the posh drinks from the coffee shop, you know, like the mocha chocolate latte thingies. I didn't see it, to be honest with you, but he is in very good spirits, and he's taken his time to get back to full health, which is what he needs to do. Lillian just said Sarah did some super wibbly wobbly cuts the other day. She did do some super wibbly wobbly cuts because she used a wibbly wobbly knife when she didn't need to use the wibbly wobbly knife. She just used the straight knife, but she used the wibbly wobbly one and got some wibbly wobbly cuts, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Are you all right over there?
I'm fine now, yes. Just had a bit of a
tickle.
Bit of a tickle. But already you can see, just look how gorgeous by that little bit of ink, how it just lifts that. And all I'm going to do, and I gave you a little hint of this earlier, I'm going to keep it really simple. When it comes to card making, especially Christmas, add a little bit of colour and take a look at that, and that lifts it straight away. And you can use things like your Christmas papers. Trying to think of some ones that we've had out recently, the Christmas papers that look lovely at the back of there. This one is from our luxury mirror card pack, which has got the encapsulated glitter.
Yep, got some of that.
It's the beautiful purple one. Have I got some on the...
We've got the set which has got the green, the gold, the silver and the red. That one's from the contemporary set, isn't it? I think it comes with the ice blue, doesn't it?
Yeah, and also I wanted to add a little bit of sparkle, which is why I've used that beautiful encapsulated glitter. But literally, just by adding that, lifts it. And all I'm going to do is poke out those little remaining pieces that I can see in there. And then I'm just going to simply add onto the back little sentiment. And when I say I've kept it incredibly simple and incredibly easy.
It doesn't look simple though, does it? That's the point.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be anything else for a Christmas card.
I love it.
You could batch make these. Have a row, and I mean, look how gorgeous, just by keeping it. And this is clean and simple for me. You know what I'm like normally, throw everything but kitchen sink at it. I've not put a gem in sight, I've not put a ribbon in sight. I've kept it purely simple with a little bit of ink and those fabulous dyes to create the most amazing scene at Christmas. And look how joyous that looks. And it took minimal effort to create something as really quite striking. It's them dies that do the talking, but that price on the screen that you can see just that way, that price on the screen is what's doing the talking for me today. That is sensational value, especially in that purple box. Incredible value for money for all of those dies. And when I say all of those dies, all of these dies, all of these, you could be creating simple, quick, easy cards in a jiffy, and getting your money back tenfold if you're selling these. And if you're making them for charity, this is where I'd be going. Really lovely cards, really simple cards, stunning cards, very quick, very easy, and there you go. Job's a good one. I mean, one pass of the machine.
Yeah, absolutely right. And isn't it lovely to see as well that you can do all of your colouring through the dies as well, which I just think is absolutely brilliant. There are two smaller bundles for you, like we said, but go for the big one. Everyone is going for the big bundle, especially now you've seen that demo, and that's what this is all about. I know I keep saying this, but we've got so many different ranges as far as Christmas is concerned, and there's so many of them that lend themselves to you if you're thinking about making cards for the first time this year, if you're thinking about making cards for your local church or for a charity. These are perfect because they're quick to use, as you've seen. You can obviously run these through as dies, get that embossed detail, ink through them too, really quick. And as Debbie just showed you, add a bit of card into the background, add a sentiment on, boom, you're done. But you've got the most beautiful striking cards. And as I've said, we've covered off lots of different sort of styles of Christmas, if you like. So you've got your Father Christmas and the traditional Christmas tree included in here. Then you've got the reindeer forest, which we saw a little bit earlier on with Debbie. We've got beautiful fairies in here, or the angel, I should say, the elegant angel, Gabriel. If you like the joyful snowman, that's the set right there, the joyful snowman. You've got the delightful poinsettias in here. You have also got the Bethlehem set, which you saw a finished sample of a little bit earlier on. I don't have a board for that, but that is included. And if you go for the full bundle, which is that, you're also going to get for free within the bundle the Mary and Joseph die. That one you can't, if you go for the two smaller ones, it's not in either of the two smaller bundles. It's only in this big bundle, and that's the freebie there. But look at the saving. It's £116, $134, £32 or $36.80 if you're platinum. What did we say? £3.55 a die if you're platinum, $4.08 if you're platinum and you're shopping in the US. Crazy value for money. And if you want to be able to also recreate that last card of Debbie's, and you need some of that gorgeous paper, we do have a gorgeous luxury Christmas cardstock collection for you. And how this basically works, you get 30 sheets within each of the packs. So you're going to get 30 sheets of our encapsulated glitter cardstock, 30 sheets of our gorgeous mirror card, and then you've got 30 sheets of that sort of matte mirror included in there as well. So 10 sheets in total, sorry, 30 sheets in total, 10 of each. You're also going to get the same in the silver, that silver pack. Again, mirror, matte mirror, and then that gorgeous glitter. You're going to get the gold. Again, 30 sheets, stunning. And you're also going to get 30 sheets of the green as well, the Christmas green. So you've kind of got all of your Christmas colours within that one collection there at a super deal, £22.40 or $32 is your platinum price. And when you think of the amount of money that you've actually saved on that main collection, whacking this into your basket or your cart is an absolute must. And again, those colours, obviously Christmas colours, but you'll use those right throughout the year as well, particularly the gold and the silvers if you're making sort of celebratory cards or maybe wedding cards as well. Those will be absolutely fabbo. Lots of you saying how much you love that card. Lots of you saying as well how pleased you are to hear that Craig is doing well. He is on the mend, bless him. Shaddai saying stunning card, Debbie, simple and stunning. Panda Craft says I've got that creator card die and I will be using it this year to make beautiful cards like this demo. And Stephen Lee Guy on Facebook says I love it when there's a bargain like this. 9 dies for £32. I just had to get it. Well done, Stephen, and that's the attitude today. Do you know what? That is the attitude. With some of the deals that we got today, the majority of the deals, if you look at it, you see, well, that price, I mean, I can't leave that behind. I cannot not buy that. Just buy today. Just buy. Get ahead, shop the day, see all the deals. Do you know what? Debbie's put it perfectly as well. The masterclass that we've got coming up later on is literally like a warm-up to the cartload show. It's like we've got 2 cartloads today, so do stick with us. And just to illustrate that further as to some of the amazing deals that we've got coming up today, wait till you see what Debbie's about to show you. So you know the Nutcracker box, Nutcracker collection. You know $44.99 it's worth, isn't it? At $50.
I know. We both did a double take this morning, didn't we?
Couldn't believe it.
We did. We had to get it out and just have a little quick pick because I said to you, the value is off the chart. This is a Sora signature collection.
Yeah.
This isn't just about Nutcracker. This is a Sora signature collection in a box. So very similar to a craft kit, but more. Can I just say, but more. Everything you need to do with that Nutcracker is right here, right there, in that box, but look at that price.
They're flying already, Debbie.
This is going to fly.
They already are.
I don't think this is going to last us till tonight.
Nah.
Because this should have been in the cartload later. I can tell you now, I categorically, I'm going to say it won't be there. Do you think so?
I don't think it's going to.
Nah. Not at all.
Nah.
It is amazing value for money. And if you sat on that fence last year and never got it and thought you weren't going to see it again, haha, we've got it today, and we've got it at the most amazing price. It is phenomenal. The deal on this is sensational. Do you want to have a look inside my box?
Open the box. Open the box.
So I will gladly succumb to your charms there, Ben. I will open my box.
Like many do.
Yeah, but swiftly moving along. You little monkey, you. Beautiful inspiration on the front. Open it up and you've got, as you would expect with our normal craft kit boxes, beautiful presentation straight away. But it's when you delve inside and see what's inside this box that you'll understand the true value. And when I say the true value, and some. Because I'm going to kickstart with that beautiful Nutcracker theme. All of these stamps. Look at how many stamps are on there.
Tells the story right there.
It tells your story instantly.
Yeah.
It is absolutely phenomenal, this stamp set. But that's not all, because I'm going to show you more. But take a look at the characters. Take a look at the script writing on those sentiments. It literally is, even down to that little Prince Mouse. Look at him. I absolutely love this. And you've got more. I mean, there's so much on here. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I was trying to do it then. I love it. Have you ever heard Craig do it?
Yeah. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. 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 Swirly swirls and squirrely squirrels.
I spat my coffee out the first time I heard him say it because it made me chuckle.
Just get him saying it again and again.
I can hear it in my head right now. You've got everything you need in the stamp set. And what do you need when you've got your stamps? You need the dies to cut them out.
Oh, no way!
And we say all the dies, but can you see there's a die in here that hasn't got a stamp to it?
No.
Because this is going to create apertures, it's going to fit beautifully to create a lovely scene, and again, telling that story. And the same here with all of that, you've got the most amazing collection. Right there, value, I'm going to say, and that it's right there. That's the value of your box straight away.
More than
all those dies,
today.
all those stamps, that's an amazing start. But with the Sarah's English collection, you have to have things that match. You have to have things that go together. And we've got that tenfold. We've got stencils in here. Not one stencil, not two stencils, not three, but 4 stencils in here that actually match and marry up with the lovely embossing folder as well. So all of those details are in there as well. I mean, again, you've gone overpriced now straight away with the stamps, the dies, and the embossing folder and those stencils. We've thrown gems in there, but not just any old gems. We've got some dewdrops. Thank you. And some gorgeous crystal gems on there as well, which are just absolutely beautiful. And those lovely Christmas themes there. Of course, with the dewdrops, you can, of course, colour those in too. We've got ribbons aplenty. So you've got from your thick and to your middle size to your thin, satin ribbons in there. We've got card blanks aplenty. So you're going to make yourself, and I want to try and remember minimum on this, Ben, but off the top of my head, I can't remember. I'll get those figures in a minute. We've got 4x6, we've got 5x7, and we've got, and if I remember rightly, that's 6x6. Yeah, 6x6. Card blanks and envelopes to get yourself going as well. You've got the most, and I say the most beautiful pictures, the most beautiful papers. These are stunning, and these are double-sided. These aren't single-sided sheets. These are double-sided sheets, and you can see telling that story of that Nutcracker all the way through, running through these.
Gorgeous.
These are absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. I honestly want gorgeous paper pads, and then you've got matching card as well running through there too. I mean, that is in itself absolutely a Sarah Signature collection, because you've got everything you need to get yourself started. You don't have to go looking for things that colour match, because it's all been colour matched for you. But the value of that box is utterly insane, and I'm going to show you a few of the things that our lovely design team members have done with this, because wait till you see these. I'm going to kickstart with the lovely Rachel. Oh, actually, I think Rachel's one of our social media superstars, isn't she?
Rachel?
Yeah,
she's
Rachel.
on today.
Is she on now?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of Rachel's. I love this one, Rachel. Take a look. Looks like an ordinary card. It's actually a little book. Look at that.
It's like a
How
story.
beautiful is that? It's exquisite. It's a little storybook in there. Absolutely beautiful. Telling that tale of the Nutcracker. A lovely another one here. We've got this beautiful design with the embossing folder, using those stencils over that embossing folder to perfection, doing a little bit of heat set in there. And again, using the elements in there to create and tell your story. And it can be absolutely anything you want. I adore this. Next one. Take a look at this one. Oh, I love this. Leslie's created this one. Absolutely adorable. And again, using the elements in that collection to create the most beautiful cards. And then you can take them out and create your own things with your own acetate that you might own as well. So absolutely fabulous. Beautiful designs. Gorgeous theme running through there. But what gets it for me, or what does it for me today, is that. Look at that. Even the £22 without your Club Inspire membership off the top is a phenomenal deal. Let's just put that into perspective. But if you are platinum or brand new to Club Inspire today, if it's the first time you've watched us and you want to join us, it's free to join. Go over to the website, you'll find all the details on there. You can get this box with all those goodies in there, all that value for £17.60 or $19.20 if this is the first time you've joined us. Honestly, value for money is incredible. It's off the chart. We will quote our Sarah. It's off the chart. It's absolutely incredible. And for me, it's probably one of the stars of the show. Should have been the star of the cartload, but I've got a feeling this little bad boy won't be there. So if you want it, get it now while it's in stock, and it's just timed me perfectly, because I can go and have a website myself and go and get what's coming up in a bit.
Can I just warn you, you're going to have to be quick anyway, because this is flying out the door. 12 cards in there, by the way. You've got the card blanks for us, 4 of each of the different sizes, more than 315 elements. Thank you, Rachel, whose card that was, yes, and she's saying thank you for showing it. But what I was saying was, you need to get to the website, because A, it's already really, really busy. Items flying out the door. That Nutcracker box has gone absolutely crackers. The bonanza boxes are flying out of the door. The Showtime surprise, that's also shifting out of here. So it's already busy, but this one's going shopping. So that's what you need to worry about more than anything. Forget everybody else. I've seen her shop before, and honestly, you're going to see the stock levels go. Brrr. Craig's been shopping, brrr. And there's more and more people waking up. So if you see something that you want, and if our guys, if Debbie's shopping, if Craig's shopping, if our guys are shopping for these products, that shows you just how good our deals are, and not only our deals, all of the deals that are coming up with Mark and Helen from Visible Image. They are already flying out the door. And I tell you what, their reputation precedes them here, because we've not even shown you hardly any, well, we haven't shown you anything really, have we, as far as what Mark and Helen are bringing in, and already hundreds of you are shopping. That just goes to show how many of you love the company, how many of you love their products, and you're just going, well, I know how good the products are, I'm going to buy without even seeing the demonstrations. Do stick by though, because we do have the demonstrations coming up in just a few moments. A massive thank you to Debbie. She will be back with us. Oh, make sure you leave your card, by the way, Mrs., because we need your card for the...
I'll leave it there for you.
Thank you. And you're back with
2 p.m.
Yeah.
2 p.m. I thought you might leave a bank card. I'm thinking, you are kidding me, aren't you? Because I'm off. In fact, John, I hope your computer's set up, because I'm ready to go and do a little bit of purchasing myself before I have my dinner. But I'll see you at 2 p.m. because we've got a great masterclass coming up. But yes, thank you very much. I'll see you then.
Johnny will know when you're shopping, because as I've said, we are going to get set, because Mark from Visible Image is here with us in just a few moments' time. And I tell you what, if you've loved our deals, wait till you see the goodies he's got for us today, which are already flying out the door. If you've got stuff in your baskets right now, get them checked out, and we'll come back with more fun and crafty frolics in just a few moments' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Draw, decorate, and customize your world with the colorful Spectrum Noir acrylic paint markers. Each premium paint marker gives opaque coverage on ceramic, glass, wood, and let's not forget paper, cardstock, and canvas. These versatile markers are filled with highly pigmented premium water-based paint, offering beautiful, rich, and smooth coverage. The colors can be blended together, and the fast-drying opaque paint is ideal for layering. A 3mm bullet tip offers smooth strokes, and a precision valve mechanism allows rich and consistent flow with no clogging. Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Hello everybody, very warm welcome back. Good afternoon if you're watching us here in the UK. Good morning if you've just joined us from the US. What is it, 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific. It's lovely to have you here with us. Jam-packed day today, as we've already talked about. We've got a big cartload show coming up later on from 7 o'clock this evening, 2 o'clock Eastern, 2 hours with me and Debbie. And of course that masterclass all about creative card dice coming up from 2. But as we've kind of said, that's more of like a warm-up for cartload because the prices today are phenomenal. And to add to all of that, we've got some fabulous guests who are joining us over the course of the day today. And I know you guys have welcomed both Mark and Helen with open arms when they've been here previously, and you've loved their product, so much so, pretty much every time they arrive, things sell out and fly out the door. But I'm delighted to say it's the first time that I've actually managed to work with you guys here because I've missed you every single time, Mark.
Unluckily or luckily.
And you're here, and Helen's with us as well. Give us a little wave, Helen.
Hi.
Oh, you've got yes.
Hello.
So you get the comfy seats and Mark does the work, yeah? Yeah. Just for people who, before we look at you, who haven't perhaps met you before, met Visible Image, just tell us a little bit about your brand and what it's all about.
Okay, husband and wife team. We're based in South Wales. We've been going for about 10, 12 years now, so yeah. But we just love what we do. We bring something a little bit different, a little bit more edgy, but things that people can get into, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and today we've got some amazing collections, brand new collections for you here, and also some items which are backed by popular demand, which I believe sold out last time you were here. So we're going to dive straight in because there's absolutely tons, and stock is flying. Producer Johnny telling me already we're talking this collection, 10% of the stock has disappeared. It's your 4-piece Christmas stamps collection, 23 stamps and a 6x6 stencil for just $21.51 if you're platinum, $31.11 if you're shopping with us in the US and you're a platinum member, and it is allowing you to create beautiful scenes like this. You're going to get within the collection your beautiful robin, your Christmas robin, things like making these gorgeous tags as well, I absolutely love. So he's within there. You're also going to get a lovely stencil set in here too, so you've got the ability to create really stunning Christmas cards, whatever your choice of medium is, running through those stencils so you can see again. You've got your Christmas in there, you've got your snowflakes, your baubles, your Christmas tree in there too. On top of all of that, you've got a beautiful snowflake stamp included in there as well, and that comes also with lots of other different elements, smaller stamps. You've got your snowflake sentiment in there as well, and then finally in this beautiful set you've got that Poinsettia die collection as well. I mean, again, such a lovely collection you've put together here, Mark, and it's all about creating those really striking sort of Christmas cards, isn't it, with this set?
Yeah, I mean, basically we made sure that in the set, you've got your robin, you've got your poinsettia, you've got your snowflake. Those are the core products that you have, but they're done in our way and a little bit more cooler. I think,
wow.
Cooler. Not in this heat anyway, but
yeah.
You know what I mean. It's but I just love these, and it's nice to be able to give something that means something to somebody.
Absolutely, and the great thing about this particular deal is I'll just show you here. So that Christmas stencil, it actually comes for free within this collection, and great. I always think stencils are such a great crafty tool because you can do so much with them, can't you?
Oh, totally. I mean, it's a great value bundle, and I'll be demonstrating that stencil later on. A lot you can do with it, whether it be something clean and simple, or you want to put your pastes through it or your glitter pastes. It looks absolutely stunning.
And I've just got to quickly show you again, because he's my favourite in this collection. How gorgeous is that robin, Mark? I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't he?
Yeah, so well, I'll demonstrate that in shortly.
There we go. So we'll have a look at that. 10% of this stock has already gone. $21.51 is your platinum price. $31.11 works out that you get the stencil for free, and you can only get that Christmas stencil within the bundle. So, I mean, at that sort of price, the fact that you're getting so many stamps, you need to jump in and grab it. That is the collection that our Craig, I know, has already bought. That's the collection that Debbie... I've never seen Debbie move so fast, I've got to be honest. She was out of the studio quicker than I've ever seen. So she is now sat watching with you, and she's ordering as well. Let's have a look at this next collection. You're sort of renowned for being a little bit different visible image, and these stamps, I think this grunge collection sort of sum up a lot of what you're about, don't they, really?
Yeah, I mean, these are all A5 sets, so larger sets. Amazing price on this bundle. They're like 40% off. They're jam-packed full of really iconic images, whether you want to do clean and simple or you want to slightly grunge that up a bit. Amazing, amazing designs. I love this Where Flowers Bloom as well. Yeah, you got the thread in there as well. You got focal images. You got some great words and great sentiments in there as well.
Nice big size stamps, these two. Is this kind of all stuff that you guys sort of come up with and design in house?
Yes, I mean we try and give, you know, bring to you something a bit more edgy, and you know you have to love what you do, and we definitely love these.
You can tell from the products. I mean, the dragonflies, absolutely gorgeous there, and even like the extra wings here as well.
Yes, it gives you the ability to like layer it up, especially if you want to stamp it onto acetate. Yeah, it's the options and the ability to change things as the way you want it. I mean, they've used the wings there as a flower as well.
Oh, cool. Oh wow! Yeah, I didn't even twig to that. That's
cool,
so clever.
Yeah, great idea.
I just absolutely, I'm beginning to understand now why these are flying out the door and why people love all of your products. And you can see from the size of the cards and the products that we've got here that these really are big size stamps for you to get working with. I mean, look at that butterfly too. You obviously work with lots of different mediums when you're creating, do you?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a fantastic design team, and every time we give them some new products, they just always amaze us. So thank you, everybody.
These are flying. So 10% of the stock has gone here. We are so super busy for that collection. Your three-piece grunge nature collection, that one, £25.59 if you're platinum, or $36.79. It is a 40% saving. And just as a by the by, if you are here watching today because of Mark and Helen, maybe you're watching us here on Crafters TV for the first time, don't forget to sign up on our website. Details at the bottom of the screen. Hit the Club Inspire button and you can sign up completely for free into our club. Just need your email address, your name, you create a password, and then all of a sudden you're in the club for free and you'll get 20% off your first order. Next up, back in stock products, sold out, backed by popular demand. Oh wow, 25% of the stock has gone here. We've not even
Wow,
not even shown you.
That's amazing. Again, 3 dies, but they're very unique, very large. So they're great on your cards. You can cover a complete card with that. But they're great if you want to snip into them as well. Kind of like, whereas lots of dies can be a bit more computer generated.
Yeah.
We kind of went to old school, kind of did it more kind of a hand drawn feel. And again, it shows people just love these time and time again.
And like you can see here, here on your sort of square card, you've used more of the die, but then obviously onto sort of more of a slimline card, you've snipped into it. But they're perfect, aren't they, for like a starting point for a lot of cards, these sort of styles?
Oh, definitely. And don't forget, obviously, you can colour your die cuts, whatever colour what you want to accentuate your main images. But they just look stunning. Whether you're doing something a bit more grungy or clean and simple, you've got 3 different dies there. You've got like a broken mesh. You've got these framed fibres, which could be water or reeds or underwater, or flower stems. They're just stunning.
Well, you're going to have to be quick. I know, I cannot wait to see the demos on these. So the broken mesh is flying. A quarter of the stock has already gone. £12.79 or $18.39 if you're platinum. The framed fibres, again, 25% of the stock has gone. I'm not joking you. It's 4 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. But you guys obviously knew that Mark and Helen were coming, and you were like, right, setting the alarm, I'm getting up, because you know what happened last time. Things flew out of the door. The frame fibres, again, $12.79 or $18.39. How beautiful, Mark, does this work with this particular card? That real beautiful sort of under the sea feel.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's stunning, and it's a great die. I mean, I've used it in a lot of items as well in the past. But whether it's be for, like, I mean, the sea, underwater, it could be flames. It looks absolutely stunning. Whether it be feminine cards or more male themed as well, it looks great.
Oh my, you have got to be quick. That is your framed fibres, £12.79, $18.39. A quarter of the stock has gone. The most popular though, 30% of the stock has gone. Is this what always happens? Yeah, yeah. You'll be home in half an hour at this rate. Me and Debbie will be doing a song and dance routine for the rest of the day. The torn fishnet, again, with that 10% saving, platinum, you get another 20% off. This is such a unique design, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can put them, it works fantastic for netting, whether it's for catching your butterflies or maybe your dragonflies. But it works well underwater as well. It's like for fishing net, or even if you're doing something a bit more feminine cards, maybe raunchy for like fishnet stockings, that kind of thing. But again, it's so useful. Snip into it, use as much of it as you want, or as little as you want. It looks stunning.
Absolutely phenomenal. I don't know why these are flying out the door. £12.79, $18.39 is the deal if you want to grab those. You're going to have to be seriously super quick. Get ahead on the web, get your orders in, get shopping now. We will get to see some demos, but do you know what? We wanted to make sure that you saw everything first, and then you can make your mind up, and there'll be tons of demos coming up through the rest of this show, and indeed a little bit later on too. This next stamp set, I absolutely love. 20% saving across the £7.67 for this vintage Santa, $11.11 if you want to pop this into your basket. I've got to say, over the course of the last few weeks particularly, we've seen a lot of Christmas products, lots of stamps and dies, you know, with all of those Christmas characters. I think this is one of my favourite images of Santa Claus. It's really sort of vintage and classic, isn't it?
I mean, it's like a vintage image, but again, we've kind of updated it a little bit.
Oh, wow.
It's a bit edgy. You've got the sentiments in there as well, whether it be Merry Christmas. You've also got Happy Christmas in there. You've got Season's Greetings, and it's nice to get, like, create something that of a time gone by, and I think that's really, really nice. It works in more modern theme as well, so I just love this. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very simple, but very effective.
That will remind you, if anyone else remembers the 1980s movie Santa Claus, the movie with Dudley Moore, that's what that reminds me of. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, not just for things like your cards, but beautiful Christmas tags as well, which I know are so super popular. Love the vintage feel of that one there, the craft card. Absolutely amazing.
You know, craft card, it lends itself exactly to that kind of thing as well, so brilliant.
£7.67, $11.11 if you want to go for Santa Claus. Next up, Distress Christmas. There is so much here. Again, these are, I suppose, more for your backgrounds, correct?
Yes, backgrounds, but again, they're going to work with everything that we've brought to you today and more. Again, they've got that vintage feel, but the numbers, you've got that kind of modern with the slight grunge there, with the numbers in there as well. It works brilliant. I mean, don't forget, you've got the dates there, like all the way up to Christmas as well. It works, as you can see, with the robin there. Again, those fonts combined with the images, it's classic.
10% of the stock has gone here, and again, this is using lots of different elements that you've already seen that Mark and Helen have brought to us today. That's why I know shopping carts and baskets are filling up very quickly, because you're going, oh, I like that. Oh, that will work perfectly with that. Oh, I'll add that in as well. It's happening. I know it is. These are flying. £7.67 again, $11.11 if you're platinum. Great prices on these. And the great thing is, you know, if you've got a bigger budget, obviously I know you'll be shopping for multiple items on the show, but if you've only got, you know, $10, $20, 10, £20 to spend today is plenty of choice for you to get exploring all of these amazing products. Next up is our Sentimental Christmas. 8 stamps here, $7.67, $11.11. So this is lots of beautiful different Christmas sentiments, Mark, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, Helen is normally the person that comes up with most of the words, but things like this, you know, thinking of you at Christmas time as well. May special memories of your loved ones bring you comfort this Christmas. It's all those other kind of sentiments that you really need and want.
I love that.
Yeah, you're never too old to search the skies on Christmas Eve. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah. It's so true. Wishing you a wonderful Christmas filled with love, laughter, and a sprinkle of magic. Absolutely love these. Heartwarming sentiments in that collection. Again, £7.67, $11.11 if you're platinum. Next up, go-to Christmas words, and again a lovely set of sentiments, but I particularly like the sort of handwritten font here.
Exactly, yeah. Lots of people have maybe trouble or they don't like their own handwriting.
Very true.
So what better way than actually to have it done for you? So you can put these on the outside of your cards, on the inside. It's got all those kind of extra little words as well. You know, believe in the magic of Christmas. From our house to yours. Yeah. You know, it's great. It's superb.
Yeah, believe in the magic of Christmas. You've got Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. There's loads, seasons greetings. So lots of your sort of favourite Christmas sentiments. You go to Christmas words in that beautiful sort of cursive style. Again, for such a low price. Next up, if you love your Christmas characters, well, 20% already gone here. I'm not surprised. Tell us about Snowman Jack.
Snowman Jack, one of my favourite images of all time. Based upon, I mean, like, have you seen Jack Frost? Right. Well,
such a lovely movie.
I love that movie, and I love the kind of like the character that the snowman gave to us. You know, the features, the focal features, and so we created this snowman with that in mind. We were just talking about the story about that, how we, when our children were younger, we got them to watch Jack Frost, and we'd forgotten that we'd seen it before, and we know how sad it is at the end. And the girls were in tears, absolute tears. Everyone was crying, but it's such a great movie, and we wanted to celebrate that with our own kind of iconic snowman.
It's funny you should say that, because we didn't watch it with our kids till probably like a couple of years ago, and I didn't realise how sad the ending was, and I was sort of like, you know, just tears was what were beginning to well up, and I was looking across the living room thinking, is anyone else? Oh no, just me. I've got something in my eye. Something in my eye. $7.67 or $11.11 if you want to go for Snowman Jack. A fifth of the stock has gone there. You're going to have to be very quick. And the last one to show you, just before we get on to seeing some demos, is your Christmas backgrounds. Tell us about these, Mark.
Yeah, you've got this is a thing that you can, you know, stamp on your cards, put focal image in front, and you're good to go. The top one is they're both repeatable. It's so nice to have something that you can just grab and stamp and go, and it looks very classical, whether you're doing something more contemporary or a bit more kind of vintage as well. They work really well together.
I mean, so many beautiful designs here. I particularly love this sort of rocker as well that you've done there with the Christmas designs on. That's really gorgeous.
Again, you know, you're making the background as a focal element.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Absolutely. Again, just with all those different elements, different cards that you've got, I think that's absolutely beautiful. Very busy for this collection as well. £7.67, $11.11. 20% of the stock has gone. So we're talking 10, 20, 25, 30% of stock gone. We're literally 18 minutes into what is supposed to be 3 one-hour shows today. But if the stock keeps going at this level, it ain't going to be happening. You need to be checking out your baskets. And let's get on to see some demos. So we're going to come back to the first collection, 4-piece Christmas stamp collection, where you get that 6x6 stencil for free. And you're going to be working with the robin first, Mark, are you?
Yes, certainly am. Again, we've got 3 robins in this set, which is really nice to have 3 different sizes as well. I like that. That's what I like about this set.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to create a card, not too dissimilar. This is sort of one by, I forgot now. By Rachel. Sorry, Rachel. I wrote to this earlier on, and I still forgot now. So sorry, Rachel. Great card. I'm going to create something kind of similar to this, but a little bit different in my own style. But this is such a classic image. I wanted to really show it off.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I've got a already sprayed kind of background. Most people have got this kind of thing. You spray a background with your distress inks or sprays. Very simple to use. So we'll let it dry. This one is totally dry now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the robin.
Okay.
Again, you can use your stamping platform if you want to. I'm going seriously old school on here now, using a block. I know not many people use blocks these days, but I still like to use a block.
Whatever works for you, isn't it?
Excuse my head, but I'm just lining up where I want to kind of place it. I think it's going to go around about here. Now, I'm stamping onto obviously a blue background, but I'm actually I've already got a robin that I've cut out, and I'm going to paper piece it up. So the most important element I want from this actual image here now is the feet. So we're going to see how that goes now. So just stamp that out, and that looks absolutely amazing.
Yep.
The next thing we're going to do is I've got a robin that I've already cut out. I've stamped him, I've cut him out, and I've just used some distress inks. You can use your Spectrum Noir pens.
Yeah.
Really good idea to use that as well. So I've cut him out, but I didn't cut his feet out because I don't need them. That's going to be dropped over the top there, see?
Yeah.
Very easy. So it's very simple to cut, to colour in with your blending pens as well, or blending inks, your tools. Very easy to do, so that's what I'm going to do next. The other thing I've actually cut out as well is that I've stamped the, in this set, we have holly, which is absolutely gorgeous, and it comes with separate holly leaf as well, so you can actually add more leaves if you want, or create backgrounds with it. That's really cool as well. So the next thing I'm going to do is, let me just, I think I'm going to do, this is important as well. We do have a branch, so I think what I'm going to do next is, I'm going to stick my branch onto my card.
Yep.
I think I'm going to use some of my Collal glue.
We're almost at 20% of the stock gone here, so like literally another 10% of the stock has gone in about 10 minutes. If it keeps going at this rate.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
I do appreciate it.
It's just, I'm loving these collections. Really, really, really sort of very different designs, and as I said, particularly with the Christmas designs that you brought to us. I've seen a lot of Christmas over the last couple of weeks, and you've brought something a little bit different to us here, and I think that's why people are loving them. And it's craft for all sort of ages and abilities as well. You've brought,
yes,
isn't it?
Definitely. Now, what I like about this, the branch that I created in the set, you get this branch in the set, and I've coloured this with Spectrum Noir pens. What I like about it is that you can join it up and add and extend it if you want to as well. So it works both ways.
Yeah.
So you can make it as long or as short as you want. I'm just going to glue this on with some glue. So I'm just going to add that to there. And you just get it as long as you want, and when you've got it right, I can just trim it down to what length I want with the scissors.
Uh-huh.
Well, so just, I'll hold that there, be easier, wouldn't it? Right, okay, let's just trim that down. Okay, so that's the first part that I need. Now I'm going to stick this to a card blank, so bear with me a second.
Messages coming through, lots of love for the collections of that butterfly, says Lynn. Pammy says, I got my Visible Image Christmas purchases. I spent way too much this week, but I love Visible Image. Butterfly stamp is one of my absolute favourites, says Jeanette. Betty saying, Santa needs to bring me a bigger craft room for all of these goodies.
Oh, wow.
Pammy just saying, I'm the crier in my house, talking about Jack Frost. I've seen the movie Steel Magnolias tons of times, and I cry every time, even though I know what's coming. I've not seen that movie.
I haven't seen it either.
It's a little film.
Is it?
Very sad.
Sad?
Very sad.
Is that Bette Midler?
It's Julia Roberts.
Oh, Julia Roberts.
I haven't seen that either. I did bawl my eyes out at The Notebook.
At the what?
The Notebook. Have you
No, I've not seen that.
Seriously?
No.
Oh.
Is that a Christmas movie?
No, it's not a Christmas movie, but it's very sad.
I tend to stay away from sort of weepies, if you know what I mean. So
the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these berries on now, because again, this is very easy to do. I've coloured these in with the Spectrum Noir pens. Very easy, very quick.
Yeah.
I do like to make a quick card, so this is me being kind of relatively clean and simple, so not too complicated. But I do like to add my own kind of style and touches to things. Again, there's a great sentiment in this set as well, which is sending love at Christmas. Again, classic. You can't go wrong with something like this. This is going to appeal to most people of all ages. I do like that. Is that your words, Helen? Is that what you wanted? It was your choice, wasn't it?
Yes.
So you tend to come up with most of the words, Helen, do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see the images and then I choose which sentiments we'd want to put on them. Sometimes I write my own verses as well.
Oh, do you?
So some of I like to write little verses and poems.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. But I love the fonts that Mark uses.
Yeah.
He really spends ages choosing the right font, don't you, Mark?
So yeah, this one here also in the set we have this word robin.
Yeah.
And I'm going through stages of my latest stage and phase where doing things differently was that I keep on stamping it onto a black card and embossing it in white. So I think it looks very effective like that.
It does.
That's looking good now. Now another leaf, I think. Now what I do like to do, I'll tell you what, we'll put another bit of glue on here. So, and do you know what I like to do? I think we'll pop that so it's just tucked over there, so it's overhanging, which looks really nice, I think.
Yeah.
Just giving it that look. I think we're good with that. Now, only one other thing to do on this card, which I think looks amazing. Again, very, very clean, very simple.
Yeah.
Is let's not forget about the inside of our card. Now, what would you like me to use, Ben? Shall we? I'll tell you what. I'll go for go-to words.
Okay.
I'll take one of the sentiments from the go-to words, and I'll stamp that as well. Which one I'm going to use? Oh, I'm going to use from our home to yours.
I was just about to say that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You were going to say that?
From our home to yours. I really like that sentiment.
Okay. Again, a hand-drawn feel. So this is great for people who don't like writing in your cards.
So Debbie's just poked right through the door. Have you purchased?
I have purchased.
You have purchased.
Finally.
Finally, says there's a bit of a queue on the website. It's so busy.
A little bit, yes. So I finally got through.
Good news. Yeah. Check out your basket. It's very busy, according to our Debbie. But yes, Debbie's bought, Craig's bought. What are you buying? Let us know what you've shopped for, if you've already checked out, or what's in your carts, what's in your baskets, what you're loving from these amazing collections.
Do you know what?
Oh, you're going to stamp the robin in there as well.
Well, we've got a little robin,
Yeah.
so let's do it. This is the whole point. We'll stamp a little robin on the inside, and we shall colour him later on. But let me just stick this inside the card as well. So we'll stick this on.
I like the fact you're taking a bit of time to pop like an insert in, because like you say, sometimes we do forget about.
Yeah, lots of people
the
forget
inside.
about how important the inside of the card is. So it's, kind of try and match things where you can. So on the outside we have Sending Love at Christmas, and we're using that gorgeous robin, the large robin, because there's 3 robins in the set. We're using the holly. Again, that's great for backgrounds. This robin, great word on its own, a little bit more modern font, I like that. Mixing it with classical script. And then on the inside we've got From Our Home to Yours. So that's the first card, I think.
I absolutely love it so much. And again, the great thing about that is if you are, fairly new to craft, thinking about making your first Christmas cards this year, really easy to follow and really simple for you to be able to recreate, of course, that card for your friends and family this year too. Absolutely love it so much. You're going to get in this collection 23 stamps in total. It's the Robin collection there that you were just seeing to be able to create that little card. And as Mark was saying, you've got all of the different sized robins in there. You've got the little branch in there for the robin to perch on, and of course all of the holly and the different leaves in there too, so you can really build up the different images. I particularly love that little tag there as well, which is gorgeous. Also in this set you've got your poinsettias, so that's your poinsettia grunge. Plenty of different styles within this one collection, which I just think is absolutely amazing. And then you've got the snowflake in there too, so Let It Snow. Lots of different sizes, so almost like your big focal point snowflake, but lots of other different snowflakes, and even like a little snow flurry there as well if you want to kind of multi-stamp that and create your own backgrounds there. You've got the snowflake and Let It Snow stamps in there too, plus on top of all of that, for free within this bundle, it's the only way to get this stencil, by the way, is that gorgeous Christmas stencil. with the Christmas, with all of the different snowflakes in there as well, baubles, Christmas trees, the lot. It's flying out the door, this set, £21.51 or $31.11. We need to have a quick look at Snowman Jack, who's proving uber popular, not surprised. Just full of character, really, this stamp set. And I love his little mate. Is his mate got a name, the little penguin?
No, but you could always, ask out, see if anyone do a shout out, see if anyone can name him.
All right, so Snowman Jack. Anyone got any ideas as to what we could name Snowman Jack's mate, the little penguin? There he is, right there. So, any thoughts? Well, might be a she. But get the comments coming through on that. And again, you can see from the stamp set there, you've got the snowman, you've got the penguin, you've got Baby It's Cold Outside. I just love that little stamp as well. And then all of the snowflakes included in there too. £7.67 for Snowman Jack. He's proving really, really popular indeed. $11.11 is the deal on that. And then also proving popular, the Christmas backgrounds. Again, 2 stamps you've got here, and what I love about these, and as Mark was explaining, you've got some beautiful stamps in there to be able to create gorgeous backgrounds. Absolutely you have, but then when you look at this little rocker card here, been done in such a way that your background stamp becomes actually the focal point of the card itself. So I really, really love that. You've got that gorgeous sort of old world script on one of the stamps, and then here you've got all of those beautiful Christmas sayings, things like joy, snow, tree, holly, Noel. Kept saying Noel the other day, didn't I? Christmas, greetings, joy. I mean, there's tons on there. A lovely, lovely stamp set for that price of $7.67 or $11.11. And we're going to have a little look at these with Mark right now. Oh, some names coming in for the penguin already. You guys are super quick on the uptake here. Astrid says Pedro penguin. That's getting a little nod and a chuckle. Liam's just walked in and gone. Percy penguin, says Maria. Yeah, good. Yeah. Rosalind says you could call the penguin Mr. Wobbles. My favourite suggestion, though, Denise says, what about Ben? I mean, that's a strong name, isn't it? Penguin.
Ah.
Penguin. Yep. We like that. Helen likes that one. Penguin.
Definitely.
Yep. Let's have a look at our next demo remark, though. So the Christmas backgrounds. Oh, we stay with the first collection. All right. So $21.51 for this. $31.11. If you're a platinum member, it's proving really, really popular. Which of the stamps are you going to use from this set, Mark?
Poinsettia, I think.
Okay.
I know everyone loves a poinsettia. It's the Christmas flower, isn't it?
It is the Christmas flower.
It is the Christmas flower. So I'll do a demonstration of that. It's a great set, and it just lends itself to kind of layering up as well. So it's really cool. I like that. So I'm going to use that one. Here's a card from Linda, one of our design team. I'm not going to create this because this is way too much for me. Yeah. In the time I've got. But again, she's stamped onto vellum, and she's doing. We've got little poinsettias there as well. Again, all those things that you can create in that set. But that's gorgeous, and that would take me too much time. So I'm doing something a little bit more simpler, a little bit in my own style. So that's what I'm going to do first. So the first thing I'm going to use a stamping platform this time because the poinsettia stamp itself is quite large. So I'm going to stamp it with some nice black ink. Okay. Again, this looks stunning. I've seen, some of the samples of this are done in like gold as well, so it looks amazing on gold vellum as well. Ink it up, and then we'll press down and stamp. Again, there's lots of different stamping platforms, whichever way you want to do it, whichever platform is your platform of choice. Always go, sometimes when you're going in there, just go in the second time, just get that a little bit dark, a little bit blacker. And we just press down. It's quite, this is, I love doing this kind of thing as well. So that's a gorgeous image. What we'll do next, I'm going to clear emboss it. So, get my fingers in there. Just move that out of the way. We just use some clear embossing powder. Okay. I always recommend clear embossing powder if you're, stamping in black. You can use black embossing powder as well if you wanted to. I just find that you quite often get black specks where you don't want them. So
Yeah.
clear embossing powder, if you're just beginning, is a favourite, and
Okay.
it'll hide 1,000 sins as well. So. So let me just emboss this now.
Where's all your creativity come from then, Mark? Have you always been a creative person?
I've always been creative. I used to draw a lot more as well as a child, comics and things. So and let me just heat it from the bottom. If you heat it from the bottom as well, it just gives a slightly smoother appearance. Always cool this is. Yeah, so as a child, it was comics. I was going to be a comic book artist when I was younger, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
And then just by accident, just this happened, and yeah, it's changed my life.
And how long has Visible Image been going, did you say?
Full time since 2012.
Okay.
So basically, when we started after I met Helen. So yeah, it's gone from strength to strength. So she gave up her job and then helped me out as well. So we do it together now.
Oh, amazing.
So yeah, it's really nice.
Great team.
So we have a gorgeous poinsettia. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to colour it in. Now my pens of choice, of course, are obviously the Crafter's Companion Tri-Blend pens.
Yep.
So we'll just start to colour this in very quickly with a colour. Again, there's different layers on this, so you can go, whichever colour suits you as well, and especially the more kind of contemporary and modern. I'm going more traditional with the leaves red and green, but quite often there's card samples there now where you've got like lilac flowers and everything. So it just, you just go with the colour that suits you really. Again, very easy to do, and this part is the kind of therapeutic piece now. This is where you can go around all the way around, colouring it in.
More people checking out their baskets here. We are now at just over 20% of the stock gone here. We're very, very busy, and when you consider, so I know it's obviously 12:30 here in the UK, but 7:30 in the morning Eastern, 4:35 in the morning Pacific time. A lot of people aren't actually up yet. By the time we get around to the second show at 3 p.m, which would be 10 o'clock, 7 a.m, it's going to get even busier. So if you spotted something that you like, I would urge you to get your baskets checked out now. Don't wait till later on, for goodness sake, because things are going to sell out, aren't they? They're going to go.
So I'm not going to colour all of it in, because obviously it's like washing paint dry, watching me colour the whole thing in. I've already pre-coloured them in. So I'm just going to jump to that. Now, I stamped 3. I did the bottom layer in a nice lovely green, then I did the middle layer but left one of the layers white, and then the top layer I've done again in red as well. So what I'm going to do is just need to quickly colour one of these layers to distress it. So I'm going to use some antique linen, just to give it a more of a slightly vintage feel.
Yeah.
And we use... So I'm just going to go over that on the edge of these leaves, and this always starts to bring things to life,
Absolutely. I think you picked some lovely images for this collection as well, because like you say, you can't go wrong with a Christmas flower, can you? I mean,
no,
robins as well.
I love robins. I mean,
and then the snowflakes.
Well, when a robin swoops down and lands in your garden, you just go, oh wow.
Yeah.
It's just so something heartwarming about them, isn't there?
Absolutely right, yeah. Really Christmassy.
So I've coloured that in now. I'll leave those to one side a second.
Okay.
Now, I've got my card mat, and I've also, previously I've already sprayed this in red. I'm not going to do that today because
wow.
the other day, I mean, this is a bright red. This is, I think it's postbox red, one of the distress colours. It went everywhere and my hands were covered in red. So Helen thought I had an accident. So. Talking of accidents, I had an accident last night.
What?
I had an accident last night going to bed.
Did you?
About 2 minutes after I'd gone to, I texted my brother to say something. I went to bed and then the phone buzzed about 5 minutes later, and it buzzed, and I was like, oh, I'll wait till the morning to answer it. But Helen said to me, oh, you're going to answer that now? So I kind of said, oh, you know, like you don't want to. I was starting to go to sleep, and she insisted that I text him or find out what he said.
Yeah.
So I did that last night in the hotel, and I rolled over to pick up the phone, except I'd forgotten that the bed that we're sleeping in is smaller than our own bed.
Oh, no.
So I rolled straight out of the bed, clunk onto the floor. Thank you, Helen.
And did Helen laugh, or you?
I was quite concerned because it was a huge crash.
Yeah. It was a serious. Honestly, I landed straight on my shoulders. It was like, oh. And then my heart was racing, and Helen said, oh, your heart's beating fast. I said, I'm not surprised, you know.
Fall out of bed.
Yeah. And I don't think I've fallen out of bed since I was a kid or something, you know. So.
I thought you were going to say you dropped your phone on your face, because I've done that before. You know, when you sat in bed and you just before you go to sleep, you're looking at your phone, aren't you? And then if you're that sort of tired, you start nodding off. And all of a sudden, anyone else done that? Ever dropped the phone on the face? Yeah, it soon wakes you up. I can tell you that much.
Do you know what? I've forgotten something. That's fine. We'll go back. I am going to bring in something really cool. I'm going to bring in that background. This is the distressed Christmas background. I'm going to use that. I'm going to stamp that in gold. I think that'd be really cool. So let's find some gold embossing powder. No, that's silver. Do you know, where's my gold? Right. So we're going to stamp that, and we're going to have it kind of sprawling down the page. I think that's going to look really, really cool, and in gold as well, so that'll be even better. Versamark. So this is the clear sticky ink.
Adriana just messaged to say, I'm switching to my phone to start heading out to work. I'm carpooling with Crafters TV.
That's good.
It is good. That's it. The good thing is with us as well, of course, you can watch us wherever you go, whether you're on TV, tablet, phone, and still lots of names coming in for the penguin. You guys have really taken to this. Pippa the penguin, says Valerie. Noodle the penguin, says Shadiah. I like penguin, says Lynn Harvey. It's good. And Chill the penguin, says Janet. Then it would be Jack and Chill. Oh, Jack and Chill. That's clever.
They're both good, aren't they?
Yeah. I still like penguin. But Jack and Chill is good. I like those. Thanks for sending those in. Yeah, it's really good.
So I think we're going to stamp it and down to the edge there.
Okay.
We're going to have a kind of flow. It's always nice to have a flow from one corner to the opposite corner. It looks good. It looks good on cards. It looks better. I'm surprised Helen didn't say anything to me here, actually. Why have I stuck that to there? Right.
She's laughing.
Yeah, she would do. Right, okay. So let me just use some gold embossing powder on here.
Do you get to craft together at home? Do you do a lot of crafting together?
We're going to do a craft off at some point, aren't we? We've decided.
You?
Yeah, we're going to do a craft off. Yeah.
All right.
Who's going to win that one,
get
Helen?
Competitive.
You.
Do you think? I don't know about that. Where's my I've lost my embossing gun. Oh, there we go. I'm all of, what do you call that? You know, when you're all of, everything's just all over the place and you're not quite with it today.
All of a fluster?
Yeah.
That happens when you fall out of bed, though, to be fair, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, maybe I've got brain damage.
I hope not.
So, now this is going to look lovely, isn't it? This is in gold as well. Gold against the red looks stunning. Very classical kind of Christmas look.
Yeah, absolutely right. I was just thinking, I was just thinking back to the last time I fell out of bed. But like you, I think probably when I was about 7 years old, maybe. Bit of a shock to the system. Look at the gold coming through here. This is phenomenal. Never tire of seeing this.
What, embossing?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, a lovely thing to do.
It's just coming to life now. Oh, I'm being quicker. Let's do it quicker.
Beautiful. We will, of course, be doing the vote for the demo of the show very soon, and hopefully we'll squeeze in one more demo before we have a break at 1.
If I can remember what I'm doing, yeah, definitely. Right. So I'll stick this on here now.
Oh, that's great.
Helen, you're supposed to be telling me like all the faults that I didn't do or things I don't do. She's laughing now. Okay, I like that now. That's nice. Next thing I want to do is, I've got the poinsettia, so I'm going to start to layer that up onto my card.
Yeah.
I'll use some of my Collal glue.
Tom's just said, I adore these stamps and I finally got to get them. Yay! I can't wait. Thank you, Mark, for your awesome designs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tom.
Denise Mills is cooing at the background, saying that is really pretty. Suzette Sue says, I've just placed my order for the 2 sets of visible image stamps and a few other bits and bobs.
Ooh.
Brenda says, I love the look of that heat embossing. That's Brenda Tatchell. And Terry says, phone in your face was the invention of the pop socket. Ben, you need a pop socket.
All right.
Tell Crafter's Companion to make some and give you one. I don't know what that is.
Do you know what's worse than dropping a phone in your face is your iPad, maybe?
Is what?
Your iPad. If you drop your iPad on you,
Oh, yeah.
You'd end up in A&E with that.
Yeah. I think you would, yeah.
So now I'm just layering this up. Again, it screams for layering, poinsettias do.
Yes.
They look amazing. So I have a third layer.
Gorgeous. Lots of people getting very excited about your craft off as well. Jeanette Wallen says, I'm really looking forward to that craft off. Michelle Bernier says, oh, a craft off.
Yeah, well, we're going to have craft offs and all kinds. We've just created a new studio, just finished now. So yeah, we've been planning on what we're going to be doing and when.
Fantastic. Well, is that back at home, is it?
Yes, yeah. I'm just trying to work out which way I like. Oh, I think I'll go that way. Now that's gorgeous. Now there's a couple of little things I want to do. Oh, a word.
Oh,
do you know what? Again, I've stamped this in black on a black piece of black card. This is the Crafter's Companion cards.
Yep.
So anyone wonder what kind of card I'm using? It is just normal Crafter's Companion card, which is nice. I like that. Centura Pearl with the standard. What do you call the black card? I can't remember what you call that
Just
one.
matte black card.
Oh, matte. Oh, that's original.
Yeah.
Matte black card. Again, but I think it does stand out on your card. I think it looks really nice.
Oh, it says Poinsettia.
It says Poinsettia, yeah. It's got other words in there. You've got Merry, Happy Christmas as well, and the word Poinsettia. So I'm going to do that on the outside and just finish that off. I'm going to use some glitter glue just on those. You don't have to, but I think
Nice
the
little finishing touch,
gold
isn't
there,
it?
the finishing touch there would look great.
I tell you what, I think, as much as I like Debbie's card earlier, I think she's in for a bit of a tough run on this vote in a minute that we're going to do, because you've created some gorgeous cards. This project's amazing.
So again,
So
in
different.
fact, it's quite simple. I mean, obviously the time that I took to do it, I don't think it was that long really, but I think that looks quite nice. Shall I lift that one up?
Let's have a look to the front. Yeah, wow, that's brilliant. Made in conjunction with the distressed Christmas stamp set, and of course with the Christmas collection, where we are almost at a quarter of the stock gone. Can you even believe that? For the time we're at, a quarter of the stock has almost gone. $21.51 is the price for this collection. $31.11. Love that gold against the red, says Jeanette. Gorgeous. Michelle saying that looks gorgeous. And Ivy says, OMG, why did my boss have to call me now? I'm gonna have to rewind because that demo looks awesome. Bosses and work, they're a pain, aren't they? They're an absolute pain. Shall we show you something which is coming up a little bit later on, which is your the Grunge collection, the Grunge Nature collection. This is what we'll be concentrating on more at 3. And when you think that we've not really shown you it yet, and the 5th of the stock has already gone, it's beautiful butterflies and flowers and dragonflies as well. I think the price is phenomenal that you're getting these for today. When you consider, if I flip this round, the size of the stamps in here, beautiful butterflies and bubbles and beautiful backgrounds as well. You can really make some fantastic backgrounds with. You've got the butterfly sentiment, you've got one of a kind, and also change one thing, change everything. Also in here you've got the beautiful where flowers bloom, and again take a look at all of the different designs that you're going to get in there. Big, bold, beautiful statement stamps right here, and as we said, you know, not just for creating beautiful cards, but for home decor pieces as well, for gift ideas. I think you're going to absolutely love working with these, and like we said, stay tuned. Later on you'll be seeing lots of inspiration coming with these too. And then lastly, I think think potentially my favourite in this collection is that gorgeous dragonfly, the dragonfly reflection. And again, if you turn it over, look at the size of the stamps that you're going to get in there. Some beautiful words in there too, things like evolve, resilience, reflection. Love the fact that you've got, again, some different sort of textured stamps for the backgrounds, that gorgeous, massive dragonfly in there too. And of course, you can even change up the wings. And I loved some of these projects that we've got here. This one down the bottom, which we showed you earlier on, where it's been created, that beautiful dragonfly, but the flower at the bottom there made out of the dragonfly wings too. So really, really uber craftable. Over 20% of the stock on here, barely even touched on it. And more of these will sell as well. As we head off for lunch very shortly indeed, more of these will disappear. So please, please, please shop as quick as you can. Just wanted to remind you, via the magic of pictures of some of the other items which are proving really, really popular indeed. And we'll get that vote coming in as well very shortly for the demo of the show. So the broken mesh layering die, back in stock these because they flew out last time. 25% of the stock's already gone. We've barely touched on it. £12.79, $18.39. The framed fibres layering die, 25% of the stock has gone already, flying out of the door. And then the beautiful torn fishnet layering die, 1/3 of the stock has already gone. We are so super busy on this. Whichever way you look, you need to be checking out. And that's only people, of course, who've checked out their baskets. There's hundreds of you shopping and watching right now who've got unchecked baskets. When those get checked out, the stock levels, of course, are going to disappear. We're going to squeeze in one more quick demo with the Christmas stamps. Of course, in this collection you get the stencil for free, $21.51, $31.11. We reckon, Mark, do you reckon you could bang out a demo in about 5 minutes?
Sure can. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Over to you.
Okay, well, talking about the stencil, I think I'll do something with the stencil.
Brilliant.
Very, very quickly, very effective. The stencil also comes with the 3 of the masks as well. So you've got the circle, which is very useful, the tree, and also the Christmas star as well. So very, very nice. I love this this font in here as well. So I'll give you a quick demonstration now, really, really quickly. There's a couple of ways you can use the stencil as well. One of the ways, which was, I was just playing with the other day, I thought, oh, you could do that.
Yeah.
So you could do things like use a pencil, like a coloured pencil, whether it's, what do you call your pencils that you use?
Colour blends.
Yeah, use your colour blends. I don't have them. I'm thinking I'm going to grab some.
May as well.
So I will do. But you can, I was like playing with stencils, and I thought, oh, well, you can kind of go around your stencils, especially on coloured card. And you've got to get this great kind of ideas. I hadn't actually planned doing this. This isn't my demo, but this is just kind of some of the things that you can do with it. So you can go over it with your pencil, so you can create your own backgrounds.
Oh wow!
You can use your white pens as well, so you can go over things with your white pens.
Yeah, metallics will work nicely on here as
well.
well.
Oh yeah, metallics will work well.
Yeah.
Whether you use your white jelly roll pens, again, very, very useful to do that kind of thing. But if you're going to use something really special, you want to use some glitter paste.
Oh yes.
Now I've already done. This is I think maybe it's the first or second that I've ever done. I don't do slimline cards normally. They're not me. But I'm starting to get into it. You know, sometimes you're going to kind of like push past the things that you don't like doing and just do and go for it. So this is a slimline card. I've already put the stars on there as well from this stencil, which is really cool because they come with that as well. So you've got stars, which I've used on both sides. Now I'm going to use the sentiment there. I've waited till those have dried. I'm going to just place that. And also, I've just put some post-it notes over the top of the pieces I don't want to get the paste through.
Clever.
So it's always a good idea to do that kind of thing as well.
30% of this collection gone. We are so busy.
So just place your stencil where you think you want it. I'm going to use some, this is some, the Cosmic Shimmer Glitter Paste. Don't ask me what colour it is, because I think this is you know when you get low on your paste and you kind of mix it with another one?
Oh yeah.
This is like a kind of mutated
paste.
But it's kind of gold. The original was Stella Champagne, so if anyone has that, or a gold, whichever. Yeah. All you have to do is quickly place it where you think you want it, and we'll just go for it.
Great for new crafters as well, aren't they? Stencils are just so that the effects you can achieve with these and the different mediums you can run through them, I think, make them a really, really great craft room item.
It's good to do with the family as well, and also
Yeah.
you can do incredibly quick cards with it. So that's what I like as well. You know, put the paste through, let it dry, and then crack on with the next one. Then it's really, really cool.
Yeah, and obviously they're easy to clean as well, aren't they? After you've used them.
Oh yeah, just a bit of warm water, and
Yeah.
you're done. You're good to go. So I think I've got that now. Oh. Famous last words. We'll see now how the reveal. We'll see
Yes. Drum roll, please.
now. Did I get it? Did I or didn't I? We'll see now.
I'm sure you did. Sure you did.
So just pull that off gently. Also doing it by hand instead of sticking it down. So
That's brilliant.
how does that look for
That
a
looks
very,
amazing.
very quick card? I mean, you could bang out loads of those different colours. You can mix your paste, whether you do red, green and gold or something. But I think that looks amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal. Listen, I know I'm hammering on about this, I sound like a broken record, but I need you to know that we are so busy right now. 30% of this main collection has disappeared, and then as we've been showing you across the board, items are flying out of here. We're talking 20, 25, 30, 33% of stock gone. If you want to make sure that you get this collection, get it now, because as I say, we've got people with unchecked baskets. When we go for a break, always happens during the hour that we're off, people are checking out baskets, because normally during the shows you're watching, you're not checking out, so these will disappear. £21.51 is your platinum price, $31.11 if you're platinum and you're shopping with us in the US. Again, if you're a new customer, you're here because of Visible Image today, sign up to Club Inspire on the website and get this price for your first order. We're going to do the vote for the demo of the show. If I can ask you, Mark, to line up your cards first, because I have misplaced Debbie's card, which is a bit embarrassing. So I will look for that. If you line up your cards and number them up, and we'll do. Debbie will be watching. I think she's having her lunch actually. I just seen her walking down the corridor with a jacket potato. So let me just have. What have I done with it, Debbie? Which one was it? Did she do a snowman? Oh, I've lost it. Mark, tell us about yours, and I'll see if I can find it. Number yours up.
Right. So number one is the robin. Again, classic, gorgeous, absolutely stunning. A little bit drippy there, but that's great. Simple to do, very, very effective as well. You can make lots of cards there. Next one, the poinsettia.
Yep.
Again, perfect for layering up, using the distressed Christmas background there as well. Really nice, great for lots of different things as well. And finally, the stencil, which comes free in that bundle, which is amazing. Now, I haven't had time to show you the snowflake yet either, so we'll have to wait for this afternoon for that one. But that's the Christmas stencil that you get absolutely free. Again, simple to put some paste through, looks stunning.
She is going to absolutely kill me because I can't find it. You'd have won anyway, Mark. Don't tell her I said that.
Well,
1, 2 or 3, get your vote in, and whatever you do, I'll trust you guys. Don't tell Debbie later on. Oh, do you know what? As soon as we finish, I'll find it. But 1, 2 or 3, apologies. Just wanted to very, very quickly show you items which are flying out of the door. Snowman Jack and the newly named Penguin. Half of the stock has disappeared on this one. 50% has gone. Again, you've got your main character there, that really cute snowman. We've got Penguin or Chill, Jack and Chill. I like both of those. And then you've got a lovely selection of sentiments in there as well. This is just fair warning to you, really, that things are disappearing at a rate of knots, really super busy. And when you consider you're picking up these collections, so 13 stamps there for £7.67, $11. That's why we're so super busy. And the quality, again, of the stamps that we're getting from Mark and Helen at Visible Image, just phenomenal. $7.67 or $11.11. Also, just wanted to show you the Christmas backgrounds. I mean, we are super busy. 50% of the stock gone here as well. These are flying out of the door. I think, again, you're loving the fact that you're getting the 2 different styles right here, but also, as we were touching on a little bit earlier on, you've got, obviously, the backgrounds with these, but then also stamps that very easily can become sort of focal points for your cards. I really like this one. I keep getting drawn to this little rocker, which I really, really love. Just layered up there, a few little added embellishments, but that really is a stunning card, isn't it? £7.67 or $11.11 is the deal on that one. Just whilst we're waiting for the result to come through, I'm really annoyed by that. I've lost that card. Did you guys hide it?
I wish I did. You know what? Well, what was it? A snowman?
It was a little snowman.
Well, what did it look like? It wasn't that one, was it? No.
Yes!
That was in the bin.
It was in the bin!
Just in the bin. I think there's something stuck to it. I'll just hide that. But
It's too late now. The winner's already in. We've got the winner.
It's good though. I like it.
It is nice. Highly commended. Very quickly, just want to show you, because we are running out of time, the Grunge collection, the Grunge Nature. We are going to be looking at this in more detail at 3 o'clock. A fifth of the stock has already gone here, and we've not even touched on it. £25.59 or $36.79 is the platinum price on that. If you've already grabbed it, come back and watch the demos, or if you think that you want it, get it now, come back and watch all of the demos coming your way, plus more at 3. What was the winner of the demo of the show, though? It wasn't Debbie's card because it was in the bin.
I never put it there.
Number 2, Mark, is the winner.
Oh, Poinsettia.
Yes.
Cool. Excellent.
Many congratulations. That will go up onto our Crafty Walk of Fame and could be voted for as the project of the day a little bit later on. Get to the checkouts, get your baskets checked out. We're taking an hour's break right now, and then we will be back at 2 o'clock. So we've got a masterclass, which we're kind of calling like a cartload warm-up. It is all about the creator card dies. The Showtime surprise, which is the Totally Tiffany workstation, half price is flying out the door, and we'll have more with Mark and Helen as well from 3 p.m, which is 10 a.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. If there's any stock left later on, I mean, hopefully it'll be a full show, but the way it's going, we'll be doing a song and dance routine by the end of it to fill the time. Cartload's going to be early. Get to the checkouts. We'll see you back here in an hour. Bye for now.